Where would you like me to go? Over here?
Stop. Stop. Relax. You had a chance. You had a chance.
Where would you like me to go?
You had a chance. You had a chance.
Stop.
On July 7th, 2025, Austin police responded to the airport after a passenger was removed from a Southwest flight. What followed raises critical questions about constitutional law.
Stupid DEI fat black piece of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm here with my kids, bro.
Right,
like, I'm not trying to... So
I understand that.
Right, so obviously I get off pissed off, right? So now I'm pissed off.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because, like, I don't have a ride home.
I understand that.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm...
So
you know,
this is all I'm trying to figure. This is all I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah. So I'm just pissed.
I have nothing to do with the airline.
Yeah.
The airline called. The complaint that I got was call came out. I'm sitting right here at my checkpoint.
Yeah.
And I got a call and say, hey, there was a gentleman that kicked off the flight, had two kids, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I never met you.
Yeah.
According to them,
sure,
that you're belligerent, you're intoxicated, right? Now that I see you,
bro,
you obviously know where you're at.
Dude, I'm just trying to get
a little loud, draw a little attention
to
yourself. That's on you, okay?
Yeah, dude.
I'm waiting for the person who called.
I think he's on the.
So if they're gone already, then they're gone. Then you could be on your way. I just wanted to know what it is they wanted because they called and complained.
Yeah. So that's what happened.
They said you were making verbal threats, okay? But if I don't have them here...
No, I made no verbal threats.
Okay, well, that's all I'm trying to find out.
Zero, bro. Okay. Zero. I was just like, I was pissed off. All I said was to the little lady, because, okay. And this is a personal opinion. This is not a verbal threat, in my opinion. She's a black lady with glasses. I go, oh, are you the DEI stand-in here? Like, giving me shit to get off the plane? Give me a break. I got a little political. I said the DEI shit. That was it. You know what I mean? But I didn't say nothing threatening or anything like that. You know. So.
Yeah, but if all they want.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask this.
Hang
on, give us 1 second.
Yeah, just hang tight. Yeah, if you just find out if they want to, Tony, if they want to press charges for whatever, if they want to press charges. I don't have anything right now.
Hey, what y'all want to do with that guy, man? Hey, well, listen. So I'm not the one that kicked him off the aircraft. I'm just the one that called it in because the altercation was more in front of you. The ops agent that actually had the altercation with him is on the jet bridge right now. So let's let him come up and then
the OPSEC. Yeah.
No, not OPSEC, but our operations.
Oh, operations.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he apparently was pulled off the aircraft for intoxication.
Okay.
So
I kind of get a gist of he was being unruly.
Yeah. So bottom line was he went down on the aircraft. He was walking fine, and you can tell he had a couple drinks, but he wasn't too out of hand. So you could understand every word he was saying. So we let him board. Anyways, he got on the aircraft. Now, whatever he did on the aircraft, I did not see. All I was told is he needs to come off, and he had two young girls with him. So we asked him to come off. Finally did. He walked about halfway up the jet bridge. He came back down. Said he needed his bag. He started kind of running his mouth there in the jet bridge. Nobody really paid attention there, and he kind of turned around and left. So he went up. I assume he went this way, I guess. I don't really know because that's where he came from. We came back to the top to finish boarding.
But he didn't get violent with anybody, right?
Not like swinging or anything. So then he came back. Then he asked me why he was removed from the aircraft. He said I would tell him. I said I never said I'd tell you anything. But however, if you need to know, you were removed because you've been having some drinks. You're intoxicated. That's when it all started. That was when, excuse my language, but you're a fat piece of shit. Blah blah blah. Just going on. So of course I walked over to here, whether I should or not. I said, you know what? Come here. I need you to come here. You know, and you sit down here, because I'm going to call you guys. Well, he wouldn't do it. He kept rolling off. So I kind of walked, not bumping and bump, but I was good space from him. Asked him to come over here, but he just kept saying, you know, just going off and off with the names and everything else. Turn around, you know, I'll knock your ass out, piece of shit, and everything else. So I don't remember all the words. I don't know if you even heard all the words.
I just remember him saying he was going to drop kick you.
Yeah, drop kick me. There was a few things said, kind of if you want to take that as a threat, yeah, I guess it is. And then, so that's when I just said, yeah. And then these two were here. There was another guy here, but now he just kind of turned over this way, and he kept rolling that way. I don't know where the girls were. The girls weren't with him the second time he came back. I have no idea. And then I just kind of rolled that way and I went back to my game. Finish up what I was doing.
So obviously he's in talk. He won't be able to fly tonight or probably later, or any later on tomorrow if he acts correct. But you want to press charges on those threats he made?
I don't need to. I mean, he didn't. You know, it's his words. So you know, truthfully, I was just hoping he would just calm down. I mean, well, it's just the beginning.
He's still workable with it.
Is he? Okay, so he's still going crazy.
Okay. All
right, yeah, so we're good.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
I mean, zero reason. And I just missed my flight and both of their swim tournament and karate shit because of this stupid DEI fat black piece of shit.
Easy, man.
Want to go, I'm going to do my job. Man, fuck you. You know exactly.
Easy, man. Watch the language, man.
No, I can want. Dude, freedom of speech, homie. I can say what I want, and that's just a absolute.
For the sake of your kids, man, just relax.
You know what? They've already heard worse. That's an animal. That's a animal.
For the sake of your kids, that's all.
That's an animal right there.
All right, you're just not setting a good example for your kids. That's all.
And you know what? You know what? Who sets an example for my kids? The public school system. I mean, the shit that I hear out of their mouth.
Okay, all right, we're done talking, man.
Exactly.
Just hang tight. I need you to hang tight, though.
Yeah, exactly. I will.
All right.
What do I do? Am I detained?
You are detained, sir. Legally detained.
For what? For what?
I'm investigating what happened. They filed
You're not even talking to anybody. How are you investigating anything? You're literally walking around back and forth. You ain't talking to anybody.
I have a radio, sir.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
So what's going on?
Okay, well, when I find out, I'll let you know.
Yeah, well, when my dad gets here, you're going to find out.
Okay, just relax.
You understand, I know the law too, right?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. Okay,
Everybody
so
says that,
stand
okay.
there, and while
Right.
I walk outside.
Okay. You know, you're not going anywhere. You're detained right now.
For what?
I just told you. I'm conducting an investigation right now.
What am I detained for? What is the crime that I'm detained for?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Are you listening to this? I don't want to. No, you need to listen to this. This is very important for law reasons. Ella, Charlotte, come over here.
Stop. Okay?
Ella, you need to listen to this. What am I detained for, sir?
Relax, man.
What am I detained for, sir?
When I find out, I'll tell you.
Exactly. So,
Right.
So
You're
when
detained
you
'cause I'm-
find out. So when you find out, you can meet me right out there.
Don't make me embarrassing in front of your kids and put your handcuffs. Just relax,
Brother.
Dude. Relax. Okay? Just calm down.
All right. Now you're going to make me make a phone call that's going to embarrass you.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
You are legally detained, by the way.
Then prove it.
I just told you I did. Relax.
Yeah, you have my ID. You even know
For the
my
sake of
last
your kids,
name,
why don't you
know
relax,
where I
dude?
live.
Why don't you relax?
Why don't you relax? Hello? Hey, I got this.
Kids are acting more mature than you, dude. Relax.
Sitting here telling me that I'm detained, and then if I go outside, I'm going to be under arrest. And then I asked him, what am I being detained for? What crime did I commit? And he says he's figuring it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell him to go himself, and then I'm gonna go outside, okay? Now he's doing the big boy move.
Yeah,
He
go
pulled
ahead.
his handcuffs out and put his hands in his pocket. He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
You can see why they kicked you off the plane.
He's so awesome and scared. Wowee, you're such a big boy cop. Ooh, look at you with your handcuffs all ready and stuff.
Right. Keep it up. I'll put them. I'm waiting on Tony. He's acting belligerent because I told him he's detained, and now he's just acting like a fool in front of his kids.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait. So I'm gonna wait and listen for your answer of why I'm detained.
Cool, appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Cool. So let me know whenever you get there. I'm definitely not on a time crunch or anything like that. Whenever you get your answer of why I'm detained right now, let me know.
I'm glad you come around. Thank you, sir.
So, yeah, no, we don't have anything. He said he don't want to press any charges for you. He's saying I'll kick your ass, I'll drop your kids, that kind of thing. So he needs to chill out.
Right.
You guys must want to suck my dick really bad or something, huh?
Nicholas?
Sorry.
Do you have it right here? Are they here to pick you up already?
Yeah, they're here.
All right, you're free to go, man. Just need you to calm
Yeah,
down.
I
dude.
know.
All right.
What was the charge that you were detaining me on?
At this point, no, they don't want to press charges now.
What was the charge?
Because you made a threat to them.
To
Assault
who?
by threat.
To who?
the customer service person under that.
No, I did not.
Okay, well, that's what they said. That's why you're being detained. You're intoxicated. That's
No,
the
I'm
other
not.
reason why. You're not?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Because you
The dude,
threatened to assault over there.
see if you
It
were there,
doesn't
you
matter.
would
It doesn't
see.
matter. They don't want to press charges, so you're free to go.
I don't give a if they want to press charges.
Okay.
Can I press charges?
No.
No? Oh, isn't
You're
that
free to go,
funny
man.
how that
Sorry,
works?
kiddo.
Isn't that funny?
You're free to go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, I'm free to go right here. You guys are free to go. Get the out of my space. I got my kids here.
Yes. I know.
Yeah, exactly. So walk on and go. You
It
don't
should be
have to go
apparent.
anywhere. Perfect. Then hang out there while we hang out here.
Where's the ride?
Can we not hang out here?
Go find your ride, sir, because you're about to go to jail.
Guess what?
You're about to
For
go to
what?
jail and be away
For
from
what?
your
For
daughter.
what? For what? For what?
Public intoxication.
I'm not intoxicated.
We're giving you one chance. Now take off.
I'm sitting here
Go.
for my ride.
Go this way.
Where? Where would you like me to go? Where would you like me to go? Over here? Stop. Stop. Relax. You had a chance. You had a chance. Where would you like me to go?
You had a chance. You had a chance.
Stop.
You ran your mouth a little too much. Your mouth got you in trouble. Your mouth got you in trouble. That's what happened. That's what happened. That's what happened.
Come on, man.
Please.
For what?
Take your girls.
Bro, can you just take my girls home?
No, you're right. Let's go.
No, you can't leave him here
Let's
like
go.
that. No, you can't leave him here like that.
He's gonna stay with your kids.
What?
Who was your ride? Give us a phone number.
I don't know. I have to give it out of my pocket, man.
Where's your phone? Where's
Right
your
here on the left.
phone? Trying to give you a break and you're talking crap to us.
But I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Listen to me. Listen to me.
No, I'm talking right now.
Yeah, but I'm not.
Shut up with
I
your drunk
didn't
self.
say anything
late now.
illegal to
You can just shut up with your drunk self.
Come on, man.
It's too late
I
now.
don't care what
I'm
you
not
say.
drunk, dude. I had a couple of beers.
Give
and
us the
things.
phone
I'm not
number.
drunk. You
Give
know
us the
that.
phone
How can I
number.
call your dad? What's the key?
Give me the phone, man.
I'm not going to give you the phone.
No, but I'm not gonna. Dude, come on, man.
Okay, what's the...
Let me do it. Dude.
All you had to
Go, man. Let me get out.
all you had to do is... all you had to
Big
do
mouth
was
caused you a lot of trouble.
For what? What
call
did
your
I
dad
say?
and we'll have him come get the girls.
You told me that when it came.
I told him we'll have one in custody. Yeah.
Bro, come on, man. Let me just go home and with him, man. I'll get out of here, dude.
Nicholas. Yeah, I give him his ID back, but he's logged in the call.
Oh, yeah. All right. Their ride is going to go
Please,
with all
sir.
their baggage.
Can I please tell you what happened?
No, let's go. All right, good.
This is fucking. It's alright. It's okay. You're gonna go with Papa. You're gonna go with Papa. It's fine. You know
Kept
what I
on
mean? Like,
mouthing off, making threats, talking
I'm
shit.
not. I wasn't making threats, bro. I was just telling him to go f yourself because I was trying to go outside, man.
Well, you
Yeah,
didn't.
you listen to me.
You didn't. All you wanted to do was
Listen.
argue with us, and now that we
No,
actually
bro.
took action, now you're
Yeah,
all
but you know what?
you're angry.
Listen to me. Arguing and saying words is not against the law.
No, it is
number
not.
one.
But
And-
when you're
and number
publicly
two,
intoxicated and you're free,
I'm not
and
publicly
you don't want to
intoxicated.
comply
Dude,
with
bro,
an officer's
that
orders,
guy
it
was
is.
insane.
All you
That
had to
guy
do was move
fell
on.
top of me and puked all over the plane, and they kicked me off for that.
Okay.
That's not my
Still
fault.
should have just
That's
closed your
not my
mouth, walked your girls out, and gone home.
I did walk my girls out, and I'm waiting for my ride right there, and then this guy shows up and wants to start problems, and then you show up and wants to. I'm waiting for my ride, bro. What do you think I'm gonna do? Like get
You're
back on
intoxicated.
another plane?
You're
Come on,
intoxicated.
man.
You refuse to comply with moving on. All you had to do was
Moving
walk
on
out.
where? I can't go anywhere. I'm
Could have
waiting for my
exited.
ride. I don't
They
know
gave you
where.
plenty of opportunity to
Dude,
leave.
I've never been here. I don't know where to exit. Where do you exit? I don't know. I've never been here in my life.
But you just wanted to sit there and cuss us out.
No, I
and
want to
not
go
move
out of
on.
the airport. I'm waiting for my ride.
And now that we actually did something,
Oh
now
my
you're upset.
God, come on, man. Dude,
Not how it
if-
works.
Oh, dude. Please, my dad's right there. Please, my kids and everything. Please, sir. Come on, man. When can I get out?
Usually you have to stay about 4 to 6 hours. Sober up. Yeah.
4 to 6 hours?
Yeah.
Not 46. 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
Okay.
Get there and sober up, and then you come back here and be bored. Just don't drink anymore.
Bro, what do you mean you're talking about? What are they going to give me beer in the place? Dude, I'm not drinking. Come on.
Okay, so this is what happened. I'm sorry the girls had to even
Well,
even
it's
witness
not
it.
new to them, so
Yeah, no apologies.
So I'm here on checkpoint, right where TSA is. I mean, it's really quiet. It's only like 2 flights going out at this late at night. Dispatcher mentioned that Southwest Airlines, they were on a flight to go to San Francisco, got kicked off the flight. That he was being
to
belligerent.
Sacramento.
Sacramento, excuse me. That he was intoxicated, the belligerent, was threatening the flight staff. So they kicked him off the flight. His story told me a little bit different story, but take it with a grain of salt. 2 sides of the story. But regardless, I had nothing to do with the airlines. I don't work for Southwest Airlines. I work here for the Austin Police Department. I just happen to work at the airport. So they said they last seen him leaving, walking towards gate 15, which is right where my checkpoint is. I said, well, you know what? Let me go check on him, see if they're okay. They didn't come to me and tell me, hey, we want him arrested, or hey, they just wanted him off the flight.
Right.
So, where he could have went straight to Southwest, rebooked the new flight.
That's what I was trying to tell him. I said, you're not helping yourself.
So he was sitting there by the Starbucks, which is closed, and I just happened to get a description. I was like, oh, he's right here. I see 2 wearing an orange backpack, two little girls. And as soon as I walk up to him, he's just verbally attacks me. I'm like, hey, well, calm down, man. He's like, what are you here for? I know what you're doing. I'm like, look, I just wanted to explain to him that, like, I'm conducting an investigation. So right now you are legally detained until I find out what exactly happened on their end, because all I have is call text.
Yeah.
He
was talking to you.
He was talking
I was on the phone.
Right. And I was trying to talk with him. I'm like, hey, man, look, you're just detained until I find out. If they say, hey, you're good to go. But he didn't want to give me his ID. I'm like, look, right now, you don't have to give me your ID until they say, hey, I want to press charges. At that point, I will need his ID. So, finally got him calmed down, and the other officer came back and said, hey, they don't want to press they didn't want to press charges. It was more of a verbal, throwing F-bombs and saying, I'm going to kick your butt, this and that.
Yeah. We could hear it.
And we said, hey, you could go. And he's like, no, you could go. So then he got mouthy with the other officer, back and forth, and he was intox, and he just escalated up. And at that point, it was out of my control. The other officer said, hey, you know what? You're under arrest for public intoxication. He escalated from there. And
I know. I've seen it.
So at that point,
and we could hear it on the phone.
I would hand that over to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they won't take that up to jail. They'll take in.
Whatever, yeah.
But he just became very uncooperative. And so now it's a Class C misdemeanor. It's like a ticket. Yeah. He'll be in and out. Once he sobers up, you'll see the magistrate. There's a magistrate there at the Travis County Jail, 24 hours. Okay. So as soon as he sobers up, see the magistrate, they'll release him on bond. I don't know what his bond is.
Is that going to be tonight, or are they going to keep him all morning?
It's
46 hours.
Yeah, it'll be it's pretty quick. When I say pretty quick, I mean like I said 40
Yeah,
46.
we don't want to make other travel plans, though, until he's out.
And as soon as he calms down, and even before 6 hours, if he's calm and cool and he has a ride,
for him to calm down for 20 years.
We hated doing that kind of girl.
I know.
I want to say that. It's just, we couldn't just let it keep on going.
I
and
agree.
plus, he had an altercation with the ticket agent. I'm sure my partner.
I heard it on the phone.
It's just,
I was on the phone.
Can't allow that to keep happening, and so I just didn't have a choice.
I was yelling at him to calm down. I told him, "You're not helping yourself. Shut up."
Really not. And it's just, there comes a point where you can't just let it go on and go on.
All right. So. Well, I appreciate you officers taking care of it.
I hope he calms down and is better tomorrow.
Will he give me a call, or will I have to?
He will. He has his phone. He has his stuff. So he'll be able to call you once you get situated. It won't take long. And again, it could be anywhere from 4 to 6 hours. It could be 2 hours. It just kind of depends if they have a, if they talk to him and he's calm and cool, they may let him go in 2 hours. It just kind of
Let's go another. It's a little tough for him to de-escalate.
Yeah, hopefully, how it is, because as it always happens, once handcuffs come on and everything, I apologize.
Well, and he's been arrested so many times, he just fights it.
I mean, that kind of makes a little more sense now. It's just, it didn't need to go there, especially having kids with stuff. So, and we hated doing that.
Yeah,
I have 2 girls.
Yeah.
So.
No, I hate it. I hate it.
They're quite upset. I hope they're able to console them.
Yeah, the little one's really upset. She wanted to see him before he's gone.
Yeah.
So we'll
It'll
see
be
him
just a
soon.
few hours. He'll be back home, and hopefully he'll be in a better state of mind.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Okay.
I appreciate you guys.
Sure. All right.
We had to meet this way.
Yeah, sorry I had to meet this way.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Texas Penal Code Section 49.02 defines public intoxication as appearing intoxicated to the degree that the person may endanger themselves or another. The danger element is not optional. In Cantrell v. State from 2010, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals held that the gravamen of the offense is not intoxication, but danger. The state must prove the defendant was intoxicated to a degree that might cause injury. Under Terry v. Ohio from 1968, an officer may detain someone when they have reasonable, articulable suspicion that criminal activity is afoot. The officer must point to specific facts justifying the intrusion. The airline employee interviewed stated the subject was walking fine, speaking clearly, and wasn't too out of hand. This description fails to establish the danger element required by Texas law. The employee confirmed the subject didn't get violent and was just running his mouth. Running one's mouth is not a crime under Texas law or the First Amendment. When the officer asked what the airline wanted to do, this framed the situation as a private dispute rather than a criminal investigation. The decision to arrest for a criminal offense is a law enforcement determination. The subject's DEI comment to the airline employee, while racially insensitive, constitutes protected political speech under Cohen v. California from 1971. The Supreme Court held in Cohen that the government cannot prohibit expression simply because society finds it offensive. The subject's comments do not constitute a true threat under Virginia v. Black. Virginia v. Black from 2003 requires an intent to communicate a serious expression of intent to commit unlawful violence. A sarcastic political comment does not meet this standard. The officer told the subject that if the airline staff were gone, he could be on his way. Under Florida v. Royer from 1983, when an officer says someone is free to go, continued detention requires probable cause. When the subject attempted to leave, the officer physically detained him and stated the basis was public intoxication. However, no field sobriety tests were conducted and no objective assessment of impairment was made. The subject demonstrated clear speech, appropriate responses, and coordinated movement throughout the encounter. These observable facts contradict the statutory requirement of dangerous intoxication. The second officer executed the arrest after the complaining parties had declined to pursue charges. He did not conduct an independent assessment of whether the danger element was satisfied. Under Graham v. Connor from 1989, the force used, handcuffing and physical control, was appropriate for effecting an arrest. The question is not whether force was excessive, but whether the arrest was lawful. The subject's verbal resistance is protected by the First Amendment. City of Houston v. Hill from 1987 establishes that speech directed at police must be more than offensive to be criminally punishable. The subject's requests for the legal basis of detention were constitutionally informed and appropriate. His question about reasonable suspicion demonstrates understanding of Terry standards. However, his failure to invoke his Fifth Amendment right to silence was tactically foolish. He admitted to drinking and making inflammatory comments, providing self-incriminating statements. Miranda warnings are only required for custodial interrogation. During an investigative detention, voluntary statements are admissible. The subject's choice to speak was legally unwise. Now to the grades. The first officer receives a C-. He initiated detention before establishing reasonable suspicion and confirmed on camera he could not articulate a legal basis at the time. His statement that the subject was free to go, followed by physical detention, creates a Fourth Amendment problem requiring probable cause justification under Florida v. Royer. Mitigating factors include no excessive force, reasonable composure under verbal provocation, and genuine concern for the children's welfare. The second officer receives a C. He arrested the subject after complaining parties declined to pursue charges and did not conduct independent assessment of the danger element. Texas Code of Criminal Procedure, Article 14.01, allows warrantless arrest for offenses committed in the officer's presence or view. Officer 2 did not personally observe conduct on the aircraft. Credit is given for professional demeanor and appropriate force application. However, reliance on second-hand information without independent evaluation was insufficient. The subject receives a B-. His repeated demands for legal basis were constitutionally appropriate, and he never physically resisted despite believing the arrest was unlawful. However, his racially derogatory language, while constitutionally protected, is morally indefensible. His failure to invoke Fifth Amendment rights and continued verbal escalation contributed to his arrest. The lessons are specific. For officers, detention is not a tool for investigation. It is the product of one. Suspicion must precede the stop, not follow it. Officers must articulate specific facts supporting each element of the offense. In Texas, public intoxication requires proof of danger, not merely evidence of drinking. For citizens, being legally correct does not protect you from arrest. The street is not the venue to win a constitutional argument. Silence is almost always the more effective response. When an officer tells you you're free to go, remain silent and wait. Do not announce you're leaving or continue arguing. Patience and silence often result in release. Exercise your Fifth Amendment right immediately. Do not provide statements about drinking, behavior, or state of mind. Every voluntary statement can be used against you in court. Offensive speech is protected speech, but constitutional protection does not make it wise. Racially charged comments may be legal, but create lasting consequences beyond criminal liability. On public intoxication specifically, Texas courts require proof of danger to self or others, not merely proof of consumption. Officers and citizens should understand this distinction before it matters. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more content on police and court interactions.